Hey, it's JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It is November 28th, 2023. And we're looking at a couple more days of dry weather. Today's going to be sunny, highs in the upper 30s, so it's going to be our warmest day of the week. Got upper level ridge overhead bringing us that nice weather. And tomorrow is going to be a little cloudier as that closed low off of California moves inland and brings some clouds, but no precip. And it's going to kind of shift our flow to a little bit southwest. And then our storm comes in on Friday, and it's going to be a series of different pulses. It's a big trough system coming down from the Gulf of Alaska. So we'll get more into that as we progress in the morning discussion. Looking at temperatures this morning, it is cold in the valley floor and warm on top of the mountains. We're at 19 degrees down Sun Valley Airport and 9 degrees in China Gardens, and in the 30s in the mountaintop. So we are inverted. And that typically happens when we have this high pressure overhead, that long wave radiation. It's the daytime warming, like the Earth is absorbing all that heat. And then at night when we have these clear, calm conditions, clear skies, calm conditions with winds, all that long wave radiation goes back up into the atmosphere and the temperatures get flipped. All that cool air sinks to the valley floor and the warm air escapes up into the mountains. And that gets flipped again throughout the day until nighttime comes again. Looking at satellite overhead, here's that closed low I was talking about over in the Pacific. That's going to come on shore tomorrow, bringing us some clouds. But right now we got nothing overhead, pretty clear conditions. And looking, my normal channel here for looking at snow amounts is not really working, so I'm going to show you some MBM forecast after we go through what the overall picture of weather is going to be. We have this high pressure ridge overhead right now. That closed low is going to pretty much break down and come on shore tomorrow, and that kind of leaves us in limbo here, kind of not exactly in the trough yet, but starting to work down. It's not until Friday really we're in a full trough of weather coming in. And you can see the jet stream is going to start making its way right overhead for Saturday, bringing us that first big pulse of energy. And then Sunday night is going to be a secondary one. And this is going to be northwest flow, so this is going to favor all the Sawtooth, Banner Summit, in the western Smokies with snowfall. Let's see if this is working. Nope, my window's still broken. Okay, so we're going to go look at the MBM models for snow amounts, because that's kind of the only resource I have this morning. And this is looking for in Haley, so not as much snow predicted, but it looks like we're going to get 0.4 of an inch. They're projecting maybe 5 inches by the end of the storm. There is going to be a significant warm-up with the end of the storm. We'll just show that real quickly with our freezing levels here. So looking at the GFS, it's looking like much cooler conditions. So if the GFS model prevails, there should be snow across the valley, but you can see there's this increase of a chance of rain for the end of the storm. So it might start out cold and end warm, which would be an upside down snowpack. The Euro is looking more like better chances of rain in the valley floor. By the end of the storm, it's looking like the freezing levels could be getting up to about 7,000. So there's still a chance that it could snow in the valley floor. There's usually 1,000 to 1,500 feet that it could snow below freezing line. All right, getting back to the MDM models. So this is looking for Titus peak. Looking over on the right here, so that first pulse comes through on Saturday, and then by the end of it on Monday, we're looking close to about an inch of water, which correlates to about a foot of snow up there. So that'd be some well-needed snow. Those mountains are pretty dry right now. And we'll look up to the north section to Banner Summit. It looks like there's going to be 3 different pulses here. So Saturday pulse, already picking up about an inch of water, about a foot of snow, and then into Monday evening, about 2 inches of water and about 2 feet of snow. And then we're kind of getting the fantasy land here, looking at the forecast, but pretty amazing, 2.5 inches and easily 2 feet of snow if the temperatures hold up there below freezing. So looking like more of a potent storm to the northern zones, which typically happens with that northwest flow. We'll kind of keep an eye on this as the days progress and the models come into better alignment. Have a good day out there.